Hello, 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 hello. It is I, Spinning in, back once again with another stream. Ooh, and I'm slightly late because I didn't know what I wanted to do, because I never do. Ooh. And I didn't feel like playing Baldur's Gate 3 today. I know, I'm a terrible human being, but I'll do that tomorrow. It's fine. I'll have Baldur's Gate Friday. It's fine. It's fine. I know I've got so much of that game left to play, but whatever. We'll get to it. Right, I need to turn on Powerwash Simulator is what I need to fucking turn on. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try to finish Powerwash Simulator, because I reckon I can get it done. I think I'm on the last level. I believe I'm on the last level. And it's a bit of a big... Oh, fuck yeah. I can see the career. It's a bit of a biggie. So we're gonna do that. Let me just see options, audio. Did I turn down the music? I don't think there is any music. Oh, maybe there is some music. Okay. Cool. Alright. Right. Let me just sort this out, because I am a professional streamer after all. Oh boy. Hope you're doing well. I hope you all have had a fabulous week so far. We've got one more day left, and then it's the fucking weekend. Woo! So excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. We should all be excited. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, I hope you've all had a wonderful day. Yeah. So we're going to continue. This fucking thing, it's a massive temple. I'm at 29%. I don't know how long this is going to take. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna fucking do it. Anyway, let's fucking go. You know what? I wanted to do some things last night, and I did not, because as soon as I got home, I had my din-dins. Okay, well that's not too bad. Okay, the fucking gnome's there again. I think we've got to put the gnome on top of the thing, just so you know. Actually, maybe I could put on some music. Hang on a minute. Let's put on some music. Oh, blimey. Was this... BBC blows the final whistle on Football Focus's show scrapped after 52 years. Oh, fuck me. We are in the darkest timeline. We truly are. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Twitch. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for the baby Jesus. Looking for the baby Jesus. Do you know what? I almost said, you know what? Maybe I should try playing League of Legends again. And then I said, I don't hate myself enough for that. That is not something I hate much. And there's Crimson Desert. Maybe I'll... There's so many things. So many things I want. So many things I need. So many things I love. What am I looking at? I'm looking at Stream Manager. Yes, that's what I want. That's what Mummy wants. Mummy wants Stream Manager. There we go. Right. We're going to go to Acoustic Corner. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, that's that loud. Okay, that's kind of okay. I don't know. Is that actually odd? There we go. As long as nobody starts singing about the baby Jesus, we're good. Fuck up, gnome god. Right, what was I doing last time? That's what we were doing. We're spraying the shit out of this. Because I can. Yeah, this temple is a biggie. I did clean the top bit. I've cleaned all around the top bit, so that's all clean. But this is ginormous. Oh yeah, by the way, we're on this weird island There's a massive fucking eruption going on. Apparently Mordor is like twinned with the world of Powerwash Simulator. And we're all going to die. Actually, you know what? Maybe this isn't dramatic enough. This music isn't dramatic enough. We need more dramatic music in our life. This is clearly not dramatic enough for this kind of thing. Ambient soundscapes, dark rap, intense soundtracks. There we go. That's better. That's more like it. If I could, I'd be playing the Arcane and Dune soundtrack right about now. But unfortunately, I can't because Twitch will come at me with a rusty spoon. And I'd be like, where'd you get that spoon from? And they'd be like, I don't know. We just found it. There we go. This is much more dramatic. We must scrub and clean. Still at 29%. This in no way is this going to get actually done today, but we're going to fucking try. We're going to give it the old college try. Actually, tell you what, let's... try and do some stuff. Actually, I had a massive session where I was just like cleaning a lot of things. I was just listening to music and just cleaning, which is really relaxing. It's nice. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's enjoying the weather. I was enjoying the weather until I got out and it was just like, oh my god, it's so hot for no apparent fucking reason. Go fuck yourselves. How dare you? I'm having to order like an entire new like outfit selection because it's just so fucking... It's gonna get warm. It's gonna get fucking warm again. I don't like it. But yes. Yes, yes. Truly, an insatiable appetite for bullshit. I tell you what I did have today. Not that oh yeah, that's the boat I cleaned. And then there's a helicopter we cleaned in like one of the earlier ones, which is carrying the clean mobile. But hey, once I finish this, if I finish this, then that means I can move on to Powerwash Simulator 2. Which I think has a few more features than Powerwash Simulator 1. Which I'm kind of excited about. Do you know what? If I could, I don't know if anyone would want to watch it. I mean, would anyone want to watch me play Diablo 2? Like the original Diablo 2, not the fucking remastered bullshit that Blizzard pumped out. If I can get my hands on it, if I can get it to work. Because I fucking love Diablo 2. Diablo 2 is like my fucking favourite game. It's just a fucking great game. I just wish Blizzard would stop fucking around with a really good... it's not tab, what is it? I. What have we got? We've got the super... Oh, I get the super extension going on. Yeah, there we go. Is that going to do it? It will cut through grime like butter. As the Virgin Mary said to... In the quiet words of the Virgin Mary, come again. That's a great film, Snatch. They will go through bone like butter, but you need to take all their teeth out and fillings, because that will hurt the piggy's digestion. And you don't want to be sifting through shit afterwards. I haven't seen Snatch in forever. Have you seen Snatch in forever? I've not seen Snatch in forever. In fact, I haven't seen any snatching forever, let's be honest. That's sad. Yes, this is how to make Powerwash Simulator exciting. Put on some dramatic music, that'll do it. Don't worry, lads, that'll do it. Abso-fucking-lutely. Don't understand. I've got to clean, or else the world is in danger. It is as is the soul has been prophesied. I think the pyramids were supposed to be painted. Were supposed to have been painted. But there we go. Anyway. I'm talking to myself and that's okay. Oh, God. I tell you what I did get. I have a new strimmer. It has arrived. I'm very excited. Because it means I get to do things. Can I crouch? I forget. I can fucking crouch in this game. I have forgotten. I have forgotten. Yeah, so I have a new strimmer for my garden, which I'm hoping to use this weekend to go fucking hog wild and some shit. And then I will destroy it. I will destroy it all. All the weeds, everything. The thing is though, I know I should probably get weed killer, but I'm trying to not get weed killer because I don't want to contaminate the garden. I don't want to, like, have unnatural... Well, I know unnatural is kind of a state of mind, I suppose, at this point, but I don't want, like, pesticides and shit. The garden's been fairly free of, like, pesticides and like, anti-weed chemicals. Is it pesticide? What's the other word to pesticide? Because pesticide obviously kills pests. Chlorophyllcide? Chlorophycide? Basically kills anything that has chlorophyll in it. I can't remember what that word is. I'm an idiot. But my point is that I've tried very hard not to use synthetic chemicals, mass-produced, like Agent Orange type shit in the garden. Because I wanted the hedgehogs and the fucking bugs and the wildlife to, like, not die by, you know, copious amounts of noxious gas and poisoning and that kind of stuff. That was the idea. But the problem with that is that all the bloody bramble and everything has gone absolutely fucking rampant. And I haven't got the fucking energy to keep on with that. It's absolute shit here. I think what I've discovered is I'm not a very good gardener. And what I really need is just tubs. Maybe a little grass, a very small bit of grass, and some tubs. Or if I'm not on the ground floor, then I would very much just like tubs. Tubs are the best. That is what I would like. I don't think I can handle anything else. Oh. Well, I'm at 30. I've done 2 more. This is my fault. I mean, I'm not going to say, Doom, you didn't inspire me with your real-life pictures of Powerwash Simulator. However, I figured I would try and finish this game off, but I somehow don't think I'm going to do it in the time allotted. But anyway, just before I continue on, how you doing, Doom? Right, let me just fall down here real quick, and then I can show you the magnitude of what we're working with. Look at this fucking thing. Oh, you cleaned your office? Nice. Yep, and this is just the outside. You go inside. It's an absolute fuckfest. However, if you look on these wonderful hieroglyphics and wall paintings, you can see certain things we may or may not have cleaned before. History is repeating itself. Behold the toilets of the ancients. The Ferras wheel and the unicorns of ancient old. The plan. There's some others up there as well, but I can't. Literal holy crap, exactly. And then this person who looks suspiciously like a power wash simulator. A power washer. It's like a gladiator, but not. Oh my lord. Yay for cleaning your office. I literally have... Well, last night I got home and I was like, right, you know what? I'm gonna eat my dinner. I'm gonna do my Japanese stuff on Duolingo. And then I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna do some more house flipping, or I'm gonna do some artwork for the stream, and we're gonna have amazing times, and I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I've got a fucking plan for my life. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking revved. Do you know what I did? I did my Duolingo for about an hour because I was... The problem with Duolingo is it's now given me this thing of like, oh, you have to... Well, you don't have to, but, you know, it sort of heavily implies that you want to be part of the Diamond League. You want to fucking move up the ranks. You got to do your lessons. You got to do loads of lessons. So I'm like, right, I shouldn't care about this. I shouldn't care about this. I'm learning at my own pace. Fuck this! And then I just go... The gamer instinct takes over. I'm just like, okay, I'm going to fucking power play this. So then I sort of go over... I sort of do legendary on different, like, Japanese levels, and, you know, I just basically try and farm as many points as I can. It's awful. So I spend a lot of time on that, and then that knackers my brain out because I've had to think about Japanese conjugation of verbs, even though I'm still on, like, the lower levels, because I'm still not... I'm by no means fluent in Japanese. I can understand more of it than I did. Let's put it that way. That's pretty cool. But the gamer instinct takes over. I'm just like, I must get loads of points. And then by the time I sort of, like, you know, chilled out from that, had my dinner, read some articles about bits and bobs, put my streamer together, I it was it was like 10 o'clock, and I was like, I can't really do anything now, because if I get out of bed, or if I move from where I am, I'm gonna I'm not gonna go to bed until like really late, and I can't do that. I have to be a good girl. I have to get up at a proper time. I have to have a shower in the morning. I can't do it. I've got to be responsible. So I never went on the computer last night, and that was sad. Although you bet your fucking ass, as soon as I'm finished with this stream, I'm having a little bit of a crack at fucking House Flipper. Luckily, Fridays are a bit quiet where I am, so that's fine. But now I've said that, it's probably going to be absolutely fucking manic tomorrow. I really shouldn't say that. So, yes. And, oh, Doom, do you know what I had today? Oh my god, it was the best. So, I was at my place of work, as I am wont to be nowadays, because that is where I work. And at the moment, they occasionally, what will happen is the catering company will get samples of products that they may or may not want to sell or serve in the various restaurants that we have at my place of work. And today, a package came in. I was like, oh, okay, this has to be consumed within 2 days. Okay, that's pretty cool. Must be for someone in the catering company. Big honcho comes up going, oh, yes, that's my package. Excellent, great. Do you know what's in here, Jennifer? And I said, I don't know what's in there. And they said, oh, it's gluten-free donuts. I'm like, sorry, what? He said, yes, we got it from a bakery in London. They've sent us some samples. And I'm like, well, if there's one going free and you need a taste tester for it, I will absolutely stuff it into my gob for the greater good. I volunteer myself as tribute. And he said, all right, that's awesome. That's great. Couple of hours later, didn't think anything about it. My boss's boss walks in and goes, hey, happy birthday. And there's 2 pristine fucking donuts of deliciousness. And they were fucking good. They were good. I've got to admit, they were a bit heavy, but I think that's because obviously they were baked yesterday and then sent via, I want to say it was DPD today. And they got there today. So they're a little bit tough, but my god, they were good. They were fucking delicious. Honestly, like, after I had my lunch and sat outside in the sunshine talking about various video games with the colleague, because we're big fat giant nerds, and talking about this LARP thing, which I want to talk more about, because I am considering going one day. If they do it again, I'm considering having a crack at it, because it's not too far out of Cambridge for me to do it. Yeah, after I had my lunch and went back, and I was like, ooh, I've still got the donuts. The thing is, like, so I will show you the website at some point. By the way, the website really needs fucking work. I mean, oof, it looks like early 2000s website. It's not good. Not to be a website snob, but Jesus Christ, I looked at it on my phone and it was just like, oh wow, this is not scaling. Oof. Fucking website. Absolute website. GeoCity, yeah, pretty much. It was very, very GeoCities. Jesus Christ, that's just... I've just time travelled in my brain for that one. Good lord. Yeah, it's pretty, yeah. But it's so dense. There's so many rules and, like, how to do things and, like, the lore of the empire and everything, and there's different factions and different countries and different regions, and like there's merfolk and changelings and pseudo tieflings and shit like that. That is a really good question. Actually, you know what? Tell you what I will do is I will go and hunt for this website right now. We'll take a quick pause and I will go hunt for it. LARP Empire. There we go. Profounddecisions.uk. Here we go. Ooh, here we go. Oh, really? That's fucking cool. So there we go. Let me just crack that on there. So this is it. This is what my colleague's going to do this weekend. I don't know what games. To be honest, I just started looking at the rules of like ethics on how to like treat people in game and out of game, and I was like, okay, cool. But I think they were saying, or like the people who were going were saying that you can be like I think it's more like Vampire the Masquerade than D&D. Because I was like, well, what class are you gonna be? What race are you gonna be? What's up with that? And they're like, no. You can be whatever you want. I'm like, yeah, but what? Yeah. So I'm like, I don't. There's like none of this, none of that. You know, no sexual role playing. I'm like, what? Has people fucking done that before? Ew, gross. And you've got to be in character from like, I think it's from dawn until like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. When you go back to your own campsite and just like crash out. Or I suppose you could crash out sooner, I guess, but I think there's a bit more to it, but I sort of briefly had a look at it. Yep, almost no downtime, yeah. It's like Sword Art Online, but without all the really creepy underage harems. Wonderful. That's what I like. Or harems, not harems. Harems, who knows. Anyway. So I genuinely considered, like... I'm genuinely considering doing it, and if I do it, then I basically just want to be like a wandering old woman, or an older woman, or just basically me. I just want to I just want to be the character that's closest to me, that basically is a mixture between like a healer and a priest, and just wander around like desperately trying not to get killed by any of the other factions or getting involved in political bullshit or anything, and just be like, I'll just stand at the sidelines when people are like twatting each other with foam swords, and just be like, right, okay, if you're gonna hurt yourself, could you at least do it like in a way that isn't, if you, I will heal you, friend, but it's going to cost you. I didn't say I was a good priest. I said I was a priest. Because apparently, like, they've got people who, like, properly dress up as orcs and shit. Like, we're talking Peter Jackson-esque, like... And there's, like, legions, and there's just so many people. I think there's, like, nearly 2,000 people on site. Yeah, you can go monstering. Yeah. I would love to... I think there's, like, you can actually take on a dragon, as in, like, obviously it's... I say it's not a real dragon, but you know, it's obviously something they've set up where you can do stuff, but yeah. 6 Goths in a flaming trench coat. That sounds like my fucking. That sounds like my youth. That sounds about right. I was like, right, okay, so we've got a dragon. We're going. Do you know what's more powerful than any faith, any fighter or anything in the world? Barrelmancy. We're gonna need an awful lot of barrels for this. You don't understand. Because I think, like, and also there's going to be an awful lot of people there who do like HEMA, who just going there to twat people with, or you know, twat other professionals, or you know, HEMA folk in costume. Yeah, I mean, having looked at some of the photos of like people with like pole axes and like proper armor and shit, I'm like, God damn, son. Uh-oh, something's exploded. Because I know that they also do like these massive, ginormous battles. Like they organize it with other groups and marshal it. So like, you know, 70 odd people just go around and twat each other. You know. Which, you know, you know what? If you want to twat yourself with medieval weapons, then go nuts for donuts. Especially if they're gluten-free donuts. But my God. And I think it was 70 quid. I don't know if that includes camping. I, I, I need to look at it properly, like properly, on a screen that doesn't like hurt my eyes. But yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a go. Look, I mean, you know, it's kind of like a bucket list type thing. I'm not dying. I just, you know, it's one of those things that you go, I've always wanted to have a crack at that. Although it does involve making a costume and coming up with a character that I can, you know, stick to for, you know, almost 72 hours. It's like method acting gone horribly wrong. That's a good point. If you could do like a LARP thing, again, it all depends on the world, and it depends on what sort of races or, you know, species you can be. Oh fuck yeah! Like it's incredibly in depth. I don't really know. I think there's like a section for newbies to be like, okay, this is what you should do as a newcomer. Yeah, to dress up. Well, the thing is, like, because not only do you have to, like, you dress up for one day, but you're also camping. So you've got to clean yourself, put up all that fucking makeup all over again. And then you've got to do it in a field, and it could be muddy, it could be disgusting. Hence why I just want to go as like a bog standard human type person. if I was ever gonna do it, I'd be like, yes, I want to go as the person with the least amount of fucking like costuming I need to do, because if I did it, no, seriously, that's gross. I mean, on one hand, commitment, I respect it. However, no, 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 I'm too old for that. If I start pulling that shit again, I would... No. Nuh-uh. Couldn't do it. Like, literally just the... Yeah, the more elaborate stuff, yeah. It's just... Yeah. Just... I mean, I suppose if you're really dedicated to it, then yeah, fine. But I've got to admit, I would probably, just for the sake of my own sanity. Oh my god, no! Not henna to the face. Oh my god. Yeah, yes, it's gonna last more than a couple of days, my friend. Oh, he didn't. Oh, thank fuck for that. Jesus. Or, and hear me out, masks. Masks are a great thing. If I could get like a proper like papier mâché or like wooden like doctor's mask or something, I'd fucking go for one of those. But I think they banned that because they're not keen on like, they want medieval, they don't want steampunk. I know this lot are incredibly against steampunk, which I understand. Oh god. Actually, you know what? That's not a bad shout. I will. I'm a tabaxi. Goddamn furries. They go everywhere. Right, how are we going to do this? That is the real question. I'm a tabaxi, damn it. The thing is, though, you know what I would like to do before I went off to that Empire event? I would want to do, like, maybe a small, like an overnight or a 2-dayer where we just practice. You know how people sometime before they do, like, a campaign, they do, like, a session 0? I would like to do a session 0 with, like, maybe a few people. And then get like a feeling for it for that way. I think that would be a good like introduction into it. Because I don't know if I really want to spend like 70 quid. Exactly, then get to... Because this is what's happening to my colleague. He's been sort of coerced by another colleague to go to this weekend, which is, you know, it's gonna cost an awful lot of money, right? And he doesn't even know if he's going to like it. Well, I say coerced, you know. Obviously, he wasn't, like, blackmailed into it or anything like that. but the you know, the person who was, you know, who asked them to come along was, you know, very keen, and, you know, basically, don't worry, sunshine, I'll take care of you. We're gonna have so much fun. And it was like, oh Lord. But I'd like to have like a small taster session. It's just like, okay, well, this is what we're expecting. This is what's going to happen. This is what the system's like. So at least you've got some idea of what you're walking. Fuck it, even if it's like, I don't know, a couple of hour sessions, like in someone's house, and you pretend it's like a tavern or something, and you're all just sitting around, you know, shooting the shit, you know, getting into character and just doing that. That would be pretty fucking cool. But I'd just love to try it just once. And if I got into it, awesome. If I didn't, never mind. Also, I chose this dramatic music because I felt that the temple required dramatic music. If I'm going to clean a temple, it should be dramatic. God, I'm only at 36%. Oh, you've got the headphones in, fair enough. Actually, maybe choosing red for like the dirt tracker 5000 probably wasn't a good. Oh my god, that is a dirty knee. That is a fucking dirty knee, that is. My god, that's a dirty knee. Gonna clean your crotch, sorry about that. But trust me, it's plenty dramatic. Bum 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 bum. Oh my god. Okay, it was a good job I came up here then. Jesus Christ. I thought this thing was clean. It is not clean. Oh my lord. I'm just trying to think what else happened. I've got a strimmer. Gonna try and attack the fucking garden on the weekend. I hope it's gonna work and it's not gonna like break and fucking embed into my leg. That would be bad. Oh, we're gonna watch the Dungeons and Dragons film again on Saturday. Not with the Cuddle Paths, but with the Fustercluckers. Fusterclusters? Yeah. Because some people haven't seen that in one of our other D&D groups, so we're going to watch that again. Or I'm going to watch it again. I fucking love that film. I'm so glad that Doom made me watch that film. It's like, no, you must watch Dungeons and Dragons, for it is good. It is a really good film, and I'm so sad that it just didn't do as well as it should have done in the box office. because it's just so well done. Jonathan! It really does feel like a campaign. It's brilliant. And Hugh Grant, man. I never liked Hugh Grant growing up. I didn't understand like the hubbub about him being like incredibly attractive and all that. But I gotta say, like, he's like his villain era is like fucking impeccable. He plays a smarmy asshole really well. I think that's a compliment. Please take it as a compliment. If you're listening, Hugh Grant, not that you ever would, but he's so good at it. And just everything about it. Like, even the Paladin, I was like, okay, cool. I love the fact that that entire thing was like a fucking joke on the guy who played the Paladin. Like, the director was like, I want to see what he does. I want to see how long it takes for him to stop. What is he going to do? Oh, he's actually going to walk over that rock. That's amazing. The motherfucking just went on. Absolutely incredible, impeccable even. I wish okay. So I didn't realise that not only is there. Sorry, we're talking about movies now. Enjoy that for funsies. I didn't realise that not only are we getting a Mortal Kombat film this year, we're getting a fucking Street Fighter film as well. And I'm not gonna lie, but the guy who's playing Liu Kang, no, it's not Liu Kang because that's, hang on, which one is it? Oh shit! I mean, I watched the original not Mortal Kombat. I have watched the original Mortal Kombat film, and I have watched Mortal Kombat 2 as well because I am a glutton for punishment. Um, oh man, memories. Um, I watched the original Street Fighter film with Kylie Minogue. Oh man, Kylie Minogue as Cammy. What the fuck? That whole film was just. It was fucking awful, but it was 90s awful, you know? And Jean-Claude Van Damme as fucking guy. What? But okay, either way. Yeah, like, none of. I think if I still drank and someone said, oh, do you want to come back home, drink some beer, and watch, like, Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat film and the new Street Fighter film, I'd be like, yeah, go on then, just for a laugh. And it'd be terrible. But we'd all laugh drunkenly at it, because that's the kind of film that it probably is. Apparently, Project Hail Mary is very good. Apparently, I've heard good things about it. My manager was raving about it when he came in from the weekend just gone. He was like, oh yeah, I went to go see Project Hail Mary. It was really good. I was like, oh, okay, fuck. Alright. I mean, I love me some Ryan Gosling. So I don't know. Thing is though, like, it's just so expensive to go to the cinema now, and if it's like, if the film's not very good, you just kind of feel like gypped. It's like, well, I've just wasted 30 quid on a piece of shit. But Ryan Gosling, Usually I'm sort of any film with Ryan Gosling. Generally, I'm like, okay. I like that Ryan Gosling. I like the cut of his jib. I said jib, not penis. Well, I think Ryan Gosling's Canadian. No, is he? No, I don't think he's Canadian. Shit. I know Ryan Reynolds is Canadian. I think. One of them's Canadian and one of them isn't. I know that much. And one of them can act and one of them can't. Well, actually, no, they can, but they're just like... Meh. Fuck. Fairly sure Ryan Reynolds is Canadian. Canadian. And owns a Welsh football team. Yes. 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 No, I could look this up right now, but I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone of cleaning. Admittedly, not anything particularly useful cleaning, but I'm just there. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling. I haven't seen his ding-a-ling. Which is probably good, 'cause I'll probably get done. Have you done any more house flipping Doom? Or have you just been actually, like a good human being and actually done adulting like a normal human instead of just pretending to house flip digitally? Oh yes, you did. Sorry, you did clean your office. That's very true. I'm sorry. I know you've just said that, but today my brain, I don't know where the fuck it is, and if you happen to find it, just let me know so I can put a fucking bell on it. That does count. That counts as flipping a house. Well done. You have completed real life leveling. Oh yeah. I also spanked a lot of money on new clothes the other day. Because I realised that we're now going into the warmer months of the year. And I have more winter clothes for office wear than I do, like, summer wear. And I should probably do something about that. Otherwise, there's not enough air conditioning in the world that's going to save me. So I had to. I've ordered a fuck ton of clothes, which I kind of hope will be suitable. I think it's so weird because I'm not used to wearing like officey stuff. It's so bizarre being expected to be like an adult that actually sort of dresses like. I hated working in an office in summer. Yeah, I mean technically, like the people I work with, like or work for, technically, the people I deal with as customers for what I do, they don't really have a dress code per se. You know, as long as they don't come as, and I don't. Do you know? To be honest, I think even if they turned up in a fursuit, depending on what they'd invented that day, I don't think they'd really care. Like, then maybe like, are you sure you're okay? Do you need extra cooling in your office? Because you're gonna die. But yeah, I don't. There's no like strict dress code. Like, there's people rocking around in fucking Psyduck t-shirts and shit like that. You know what I mean? And I keep thinking, could I get away with that? I think my boss would like shove a pencil in my eyebrow if I did that. Which is fine, I understand. I don't think I could. I don't think I should wander around in a Psyduck top. I mean, I want to. I have a Psyduck on my desk. I have. Oh my god, I just realised this. I have the weirdest Team Rocket on my desk at this precise moment in time at work. So, I decided that my desk needed some desk buddies. So I bought the Funko Pop of Silco and Victor as the Herald of the Arcane, because I was like, I need something fun. This looks fun. This is kind of like the nerdy, geeky thing that most people do, right? And people decorate their desks, so I was like, okay, I'll get that. And then for my birthday, one of my co-workers made me a crocheted Psyduck. Because they were like, what's your favourite Pokemon? I was like, you know what? I do love myself a Jigglypuff, but I like Psyduck. I relate to Psyduck so hard. That poor fucking Psyduck. What an asshole. So I now have... It's like a really fucked up Team Rocket. I've got Silco and Victor on the outside of this wonderful Psyduck. It looks so stupid. It's the stupidest version of Team Rocket you could ever imagine. It's great. I love it. It is fun though. And it's great because, like, again, the place I work, everyone is a big giant fucking nerd, right? If you weren't a big giant fucking nerd, what are you doing working for this company? In fact, some of like the top people that work there are ginormous Star Trek nerds. And, you know, given the opportunity, they will happily wander around in a Star Trek uniform. Like, it's... This is the kind of place I'm working for, right? So it's great because as soon as someone comes in and they're not sure what they're doing, they see the Psyduck and go, oh my god, it's a Psyduck, that's so cool. And I'm like, yeah, my colleague in this department made it for me. It's fucking awesome, isn't it? And they're like, yeah, that's really cool, that's really cool. And then you sort of kick off a conversation that way. It's great. I love stuff like that. Like, you know, just having... You know, it's so weird the amount of random conversations I've had with people just on big nerdy stuff. Where, like, when I used to work in one of the first jobs I had when I was in Cambridge, when we could, we were allowed, well, we were basically allowed to listen to music, and we could listen to pretty much what we wanted as long as it didn't have swear words in it, right? So basically, for the majority of the time, our shop, we just used to listen to a lot of soundtracks. So it was a lot of, like, The Lost Boys, it was Lord of the Rings, it was video game soundtracks, it was pretty much that. That's Blade Runner, you know, you name it, we listened to it. Shawshank Redemption, you know, we've listened to it. And the best thing was, because obviously it's based in Cambridge universities, by and large, are full of fucking nerds, right? And geeks. So everyone wanders in, even the professors, the tutors, and anyone else involved, going, "Oh my god, is this from Star Trek 1? Yes, it is. Have you got the Voyager soundtrack on? Fuck yeah, we do, sunshine." It's, you know, that kind of stuff is just brilliant. And the amount of times, like, you'd be like doing like a service for them, you'd be doing like photocopying for them, and they'd be like, "Oh my god, I haven't listened to this soundtrack in fucking years. I haven't seen this film in years." And then you'd have a conversation about it. Everyone's having a good time. I have found my people. Exactly. And then you've got a customer for life then, because they're like, "Oh my god, this is amazing. You guys are fucking cool." It was great fun. That's the kind of shit that I really enjoyed. That's one of the things I liked about retail. Like when you could get a rapport with someone and you were doing your job at the same time, it was fucking great. There's nothing better than just like having meeting someone on the same wavelength. Oh, so good. Fucking love it. And I think maybe that's why I like doing Twitch, really. And I'm like doing D&D, I like doing Twitch, is that yes, D&D, I do like playing the game, and like it's really fun when you actually like land a hit and you manage to explode someone with the power of barrelmancy and stuff like that. But the real fun thing that I love, and I know not everybody likes it, it's just talking bullshit and just talking absolute cod shit. Like just I mean, like the whole thing the other week where we're talking about shoving your hand up like Puppet Strad, or you know, fucking the stuffed weasel, the taxidermy weasel that one of our characters has now got, called Pops. You know, just stuff like that, and just like going off on a fucking tangent is great. There's nothing more fun than just going off on a tangent. But then remembering you actually have to do something and be like, "Oh, okay, I need to, I need to do something. Oops. Oopsie." "Oh no, there appears to be a bot. Let us ban this. Let us ban this bot. But, bye bye. You go bye bye. Thank you. We'll have none of that." I was in there like a shot. I was like, "Shaka." I don't know, the volcano. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a fucking volcano as well. There's a massive volcano erupting in Shitsville, or whatever the fuck this place is called. And this is why we're trying to clean this temple so that we can not die. Or something like that, I don't know. "Welcome to Shitsville, population new, motherfucker." Oh my god. Oh my god, we're back again. Do 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 do. Brother, sister, everybody, hey, boom, ba-da-da. Subarashi! Totomo oishii desu! Yatta! Sugoi! Sorry. I'm having a slight Japanese moment. I'm going full weeb. Oh yes, by the by, for anyone who's listening and who watches this later, for those who come after, May 1st, for the Community Chaos, it is Cards Against Humanity, Cards Against Humanity 1. So, we're playing Cards Against Humanity on stream. What could go fucking wrong? In no way am I going to get banned on Twitch. At all. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah. So if you fancy watching Spoon's potential last stream, that's going to be May 1st. Yes, Community Chaos. Also, and I think there's only Doom watching this, but that's okay. That's awesome. I appreciate Doom being here. I appreciate anyone who's watching this. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. You get a special spoony pat on the back. You can't feel it, but trust me, it's there. I was thinking maybe trying to do another art stream. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can be like this can be like a podcast. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I understand because of the motion sickness and everything, so apologies. What was I going to say? Would it be worth me trying to do an art stream again? And actually try and make some, like emotes on stream and shit like that? Yeah, I was thinking of doing that again. Or at least attempting to do it. I also want to see if I can make one of those like little critter things that sit on the bottom of the screen, and you can use chat to like type into it and make it say things. I don't know how that works, but I'm fairly sure I could figure it out. I've managed to figure a lot out with streaming. I managed to do the PNG tuber. That was pretty sick. In fact, I'm so grateful I've managed to get the PNG tuber working, because I don't think my face could take it. The makeup was killing my eyes. I've managed to work out how to make, do other bits and bobs. Definitely not on Raven's level, not at all. If I could do the stuff that Raven could do, I'd be in a different fucking job. Let's put it that way. But there are a few more things that I want to do, and I want to update, and I want to get done. But again, I think maybe it's just because I'm getting old, and also the fact that I'm doing essentially 8 till 5 days a week, and then coming home, doing this. Maybe I'm just tired. I think I'm just sleepy. I think I just need. Maybe I need to drink some Ovaltine. Actually, no, I can't drink Ovaltine. If I drink Ovaltine, my bowels will explode. Okay, we're at 42%. It's only taken, what, an hour and 10 minutes and we're 42% in. Holy fuck. Not had that in years. What did I just say? Ovaltine. That's what I was talking about. Ovaltine. Fuck. There you go. There we go. I'm old. I can't remember what the fuck I just said like 5 seconds ago. Jesus Christ. I don't know if you're really supposed to have Ovaltine before bed. Because surely, like, having... I know at one point when I had trouble sleeping, I was trying to drink, like, warm milk. But I think because I eat a lot of gluten-free stuff, which unfortunately also means it's a lot of dairy-free stuff, I think my body is becoming slowly lactose intolerant. Slowly but surely, it's coming. I know it's coming. But you know, maybe drinking that much milk and malt before bed isn't a good idea. I don't know. Or maybe it's just so that old people can get up in the middle of the night and shit. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Is that why they drink Ovaltine? Is that why they drink Horlicks? Why is someone having a fucking... Oh, you know what it is? Fuck. You know what it is? I totally forgot about it today. Today is St. George's Day. I had totally forgotten for a minute then. Obviously, we have some flag wankers out back that are using fireworks to celebrate St. George's Day. I had totally forgotten about St. George's Day. Dragon killing bastards. But St. George was Syrian, right? So, I mean, like most patron saints of all, like, the different countries of the United Kingdom, they don't actually come from their fucking country. Or what the country is, like, in relative to. Yeah, I'm fairly sure St. Patrick was not Irish. Or of Irish origin. I'm fairly sure St. David definitely wasn't. And St. George is definitely Syrian. I believe. Actually, I might just look that up real quick. Hold, please, for factual truth. Factual truth, what the fuck? I'm an idiot. Right, let's have a look. Oh, blimey, there's 4 people watching, you poor bastards. Right, actually, let me just bookmark that just for a minute. Cool, thank you. Let's have a look. St. George. Let me just quickly snort. Is there Wikipedia? St. George. Wikidate. Hang on a minute, let me have a look. Okay, St. George. Give me the Wikipedia. Oh, thank you, Wikipedia. Is a Christian martyr. George of Lydia, or Lydia. Oh, he's Cappadocian of Greek origin. Sorry. He's Greek. He wasn't Syrian. I apologise. I thought he was. Maybe that was one of the other saints. Yeah. George of Cappadocia. I probably pronounced that wrong. So he was Greek. He wasn't like, again, I love it. I love being British. Oh, hi Megan. Sorry there. St. David was Welsh. I apologise. That one I do know. And St. Andrew was Palestinian. Nice. So yeah, so we've got a Greek dragon killing bastard for England. We've got a Palestinian for Scotland. We do have a Welshman for Wales. I put apologies, Wales. I'm so sorry, St. David. My apologies. I didn't realise you were from the valleys. Apologies. I don't know about St. Patrick. I want to say he's not. Hang on. You know what? Let's check. Let's fucking check. I can't take it anymore. I gotta know. I gotta know. St. Patrick. I don't care about St. Patrick's Day. I just want to know about St. Patrick, you son of a bitch. St. Patrick. Oh, he's Romano-British. So he's British. Oh, he was English rather. Fucking hell. What the hell? And he drove out the snakes. What's wrong with snakes? Snakes are great for the environment, bastard. Fucking men coming around like waving sticks, driving snakes out of your country for no apparent reason. Killing dragons. Do you know how much money we could have made on fucking tourism if we still had dragons in this country? Of course I am joking. I know dragons didn't exist in the UK because of the shitty climate. No, I'm just saying, you know. Oh, could you imagine like a Jurassic Park but with dragons? Just imagine all the tourist deaths we could have. It'd be fucking amazing. Life finds a way. Oh my god, just imagine all the fun we could have. Oh my god. Amazing, incredible, just absolutely fantabulous. God, we're not even 50% through this fucking thing. Jesus Christ. This temple is fucked. This is a big boy. This is a big boy. This is the biggest boy. Oh my god. It's so big. I don't know if I can take it all. Oh, speaking of big boys and I don't know if I can take it all, I think I might actually fork out for Quinn. For no apparent reason at all. Certainly not the gentleman that's doing the recent Quinn reading. No. Don't know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Don't know what you're talking about at all. About damn time. You goddamn right. Smut is a smut. Everybody loves a bit of smut. They may say they don't like smut, but you know they're lying. But it's in the queue. Oh my god. Not to take the piss out of Quinn and all that, because I think it's amazing what they're doing. However, I almost want them to do like a almost like an April Fool's, where they get like Alan Carr to read something, or Joe Pasquale. You know. Like, and it has to be like something like Chuck Tingle or something. That time I fisted an alien and then got impregnated by his wife. I'm fairly sure that's a Chuck Tingle title. We love Chuck Tingle. Or Jonathan Ross. Jonathan Ross with all the R's. That'd be hilarious. A raunchy ride around... Chuck Tingle... Come on now. That's got to be like a charity thing, right? They could do like a... I don't know... What? I don't know. Does Quinn have a specific charity that they donate to if they do donate anything? I have to admit, I haven't really sort of researched that side of things that much, but if they did, imagine the money. It's like, look, okay, we've got Chuck Tingle cooking up something special for us. And it's going to be available only for charitable donations. This will not be made public. In terms of it will... There will be nothing. Good old Chuck Tingle. This temple is fucking huge. I've said it once, I've said it before. Not as a company, as they prefer VA to pick their... Oh, that's cool. That's really nice, actually. That's really fucking awesome. That's nice to know. You know, the more I hear about Quinn, the more I like him. You know, I've still got to do a charity stream. I'm just thinking, if I ever did do a charity stream, what the fuck would I do? I would just have to strap myself to a chair and actually finish Baldur's Gate 3. No. Who would I... Well, it'd probably be Stand Up to Cancer. I tell you that. I tell you that for free. It probably would be Stand Up to Cancer. But I don't know what I would do. Maybe we should talk about this. Because I think we should do a charity stream. Or I should do a charity stream. I don't think many people would watch, but you know. I don't know what challenges I would do. Try and get through a match of League of Legends without swearing. Alright, we've come outside for a bit because inside's a bit too mucky for me. Look, there's a fucking ginormous volcano, the bastard. It's trying to kill me. I don't like it. I did a month-long challenge for Blue Cross. 1,001... Oh, I can read. 1,897 minutes of streaming. Fucking hell. That's insane. That's impressive. That's fucking hella impressive. No, but that's still a lot of awful streaming hours to fit into a month. You know, that is still very impressive. I don't know if I do. I don't even think I hit the teens when I stream in a month. At least certainly not anymore anyway. But yeah, it's very... still impressive. Or at least I think it's impressive. How's the PC holding up, by the way? Is it still good? I care about these things. I hope it's still going alright. Ugh. What else? Just trying to think. What else? What is there? What else is there to discuss? Very good on the laptop tonight for a quick house flipper sesh. Fuck yeah! Everybody, see, house flipper is. It's. I don't know what it is about that game. I just really like it. It's just fun. I know it's not for everyone, but it's just there's just something about it. I've got another house that I've just purchased in House Flipper, and I am. I think I might put a sauna in there. I'm not quite sure. I will try to put a sauna in there. I might have to buy more DLC for it. And then I'm probably going to buy House Flipper 2 as well. So we can flip houses together. I must control my flippering. I must not be a flip out on flipping. Yeah, I've got to be good with my money. I'm a bit more comfortable now, but I know shit's gonna hit the fan at some point, so I need to be a good girl. Fucking love House Flipper though. Also, the other night, the fucking dog pissed on the carpet. The dog actually pisses. So I need to put a doggy door in my house. So the fucker doesn't piss everywhere. Yaskia embarrassed himself. He pissed everywhere. Little shit. Oh my god, can I get to 50%? I don't think I'm going to get to 50%. And I've almost been streaming for what, an hour and a half? God, is it almost 10:30? Jesus. Admittedly, I probably should have started streaming a bit earlier, but I honestly didn't know what I was going to stream. I do try and have a plan for what I'm going to do when I come home and get myself ready for streaming. But by the time I actually get there, I've had my dinner, I've done my Duolingo, either I've had to talk to one of my parents, which I don't mean to make it sound like a chore, but sometimes you just really don't want to talk to anyone, right? Like, that's awful, and I'm sorry. And I do love my parents, and I'd be very upset if they died. I just want to put that out. However, sometimes you just don't want to talk to them. And I'm sure they don't want to talk to me. Like, there are times it's just like, I don't want to talk to you today. I'm really sorry. I love you, but I don't want to talk to you today. Today is not the day for talking to you. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's fine. So after I do all that, and then I get here, I'm just like, I don't want anything complicated. I want something to give me the happy feeling. I want the happy feeling in my tum-tum. I am not going to get to fucking 50%. I can. Ooh. Actually, hang on a minute. Let's use the extended pole. There we go. Fuck me. Woohoo! You know what? The extended one doesn't really, like, for this one, doesn't really do much. What if I just do this? That might work a little bit better. LARPing, we're gonna do LARPing. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I don't know. This building is fucking ginormous, it really is. I keep saying that like it's going to change anything at all, but it's not. It's just genuinely big. It's so big! I don't know if I can finish it in one evening. Oh! Oh my god. It doesn't matter how wet I get it, it just won't get clean. Ooh woo. Wonder how many really dodgy things I could say before my housemate like knocks on my door just going, what the fuck are you doing? Interesting. Interesting challenge. Oh. Okay, ooh, look. That bit's clean. Ooh. Out. Alright, let's try this side. Oh god. If we could get at least to 50%, I'd be happy. Oh, we're almost halfway there. Living on some prayer. Overly dramatic music. Overly dramatic music for cleaning a pyramid. Over dramatic music. Oh, we're at 49% now. Oh my god. Oh my god, can we get to 50? Oh. Oh, I gotta scrub and clean it like I've never cleaned before. Ooh woo. Oh my god. They said that they couldn't get this pyramid clean. But through the power of Powerwash and listening to vast quantities of smut, we managed to clean it. Oh my god. Chuck Tingle presents I cleaned an ancient dirty hole with nothing but my spray gun. And my ex-wife loved it. Only in cinemas. May 4th, 2026. Okay, can we get to 50%? Come on now, we can do this. Come on now, it is the moment. We are living the moment. Right, can we? Okay, if I do this, can we get to 50? If we can get to 50, I will call tonight a success. If we can get to 51, that'd be even better. Oh my god. It's a fucking tough cookie. Oh, okay, I see the issue now. I see what that's not gonna. Oh. Are we gonna. Rear octopus wall. Oh my god, are we gonna get, like, killed by an octopus? I don't know what the ending of Power Simulator 1 is. I'm assuming we all die in a massive gooey explosion. That's kind of what I'm thinking. To be honest, it took me a fucking while to realise that there was some kind of fucking plot going on, but, you know. Oh my god, we are not going to get to 49%. Oh, come on, 50. Come on, we need to get the 50%. Come on, I can't end this session without getting to 50%. It's just not fair. Oh god, not even that did it, you sack of shit. Actually, maybe I'll just go around and do this. Oh, there's fucking barnacles. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's fucking barnacles, baby. Fucking barnacles. Okay, we're still streaming. Okay, that's cool. Oh my god. Giant hamsters of doom. Riding my anus. Chuck Tingle. Oh my god, we're at 50%. Hooray! We've got to 50%, everybody. Yes! Throw the raccoons. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's what we're fucking talking about. Actually, I think this has got a lot more sunny since I've been cleaning this. So maybe cleaning this is pushing back the darkness. Huh. I haven't really noticed, if I'm going to be honest. Oh yeah, Chuck Tingle. Got to 50%. Now can I go a little bit further? Get to 51. I severely fucking doubt it. But we can try. This is truly the most epic music I've ever heard in my life. So fucking epic. Win, win, win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. We can have a have a jolly good chat about it. We can have like a critique. Sorry, that went on way too long. I don't know. I meant to sort of cut in and be like, yes, two women talk about Quinn. Everybody likes a bit of Quinn. Even those who say they don't. They don't know, man. They don't know. Nice. Okay. Forbidden mustard. Oh. So I've got one more day of work. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping it's going to be a relatively easy day tomorrow. Or else my brain's going to explode. Oh yes, Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. We're definitely going to play Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. Absolutely, definitely. No excuses. Got to do it. And we're going to go find a poltergeist. We're going to go find the reason why that painter's possessed by a bunch of assholes. Goddamn assholes. And then... Oh, that's right. We've got to go and do the Nine Finger quest. And hopefully we'll get Matt Mercer. I mean Minx. Minsk. 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 And then I can be like, yay, we have Matt Mercer on our team. Yay, we have a little tiny hamster. Go for the eyes, boo. Tiny, tiny little hamster. I'm glad we got to talk to Mistra, or Gail got to talk to Mistra. Fucking Mistra. What a tit. Game protagonist or game antagonist you don't like, Mistra. Like, for Gale for all his faults, like... Mistress should really know better other than to get involved in bloody mortal affairs. And especially not, like, you know, fucking dick one down. It's like, that's what we call an abuse of power. You basically fucking groomed him. Nice. And then looks a bit confused when he tries to do something that he thinks Mistra really can fucking do one. Also, not to be rude to the poor, you know, people who did the model design for Mistra, like, her character design is so fucking basic. It's like, because you see, like, the statue where she's like, oh, she's got like a plunging V-neck and her boobs are about to escape and everything, and she looks all sort of fantastical and whatnot. And then you actually see her, like, in model in game, it's just like, ugh. You're not my type. I don't know, maybe that's just me, maybe. This is not, you never meet your deities. Well, yeah. I don't think anyone really wants to fuck a god. I mean, you know. Oh, hello, yeah. Do this bit. Why not? Who wants to fuck a god apart from Gale? I mean, if like the Greek mythologies with like Zeus and whatnot has taught us anything, fucking around with gods is a really bad idea. Also, I mean, again, not to sort of like get pseudo religious and everything in this crazy world of Powerwash Simulator and everything, but like, I think, I think, for me, gods have to be like this almost intangible thing to the point of like eldritch horror, where human minds cannot possibly fathom it. And what we understand as a god, i.e., like, say, I don't know, Zeus or even Mystra, if you really want to go that route, is but an aspect of it. It's like, this is the thing that I can show you, because if I try to fucking condense myself into, if I tried to show you everything, it'd be way too much. So here is an aspect of my being. It's kind of like Ratatoska in Gears of War, God of War, Ragnarok. He's one of my spiritual aspects. Speaking of which, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friend? Fuck off, I'm busy. That always makes me laugh. Every time I see that, it just makes me fucking crack up. Boy. Oh my god, we're at 52%. We're at 2 stars, people. We're at 2 fucking stars. Oh my god. This is probably going to take 3 goes to have a crack at this. If you look inside, I mean, look, if you look inside, it's just wall-to-wall filth. There's nothing but filth. So much filth. This is the worst. Probably doesn't help as well that I've got probably like like the ADHD of like, well, I'm bored with this bit now, I'll just go over here and work a little bit over here. Oh my god. No one should meet their deities. Ooh, I'm at 53%. Ooh. Exciting times. Opulent parapet. That's what I like to call my parrot. Okay, you know what? It's kind of at this point where you can kind of think, yeah, I can do this. I can actually clean this. I can see the light. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I can see progress happening. I can see how it's supposed to look. This makes me happy. This is a good pinnacle and turning point to any project where you're like, yes, I can actually see the end point. It's still a way off, but at least you can fucking see the end. So yes, Megan, you may have missed this, but for the Community Chaos for May the 1st, which is not this coming Friday, but the next Friday, we are going to be playing Cards Against Humanity. So if you want to join what could potentially be my last stream on Twitch, you're more than welcome. I may have to curate the cards somewhat, I think. Because I don't want to die. Fucking nice. 54%. Can I go up to 60? I don't know. I might want to quit in a minute and just... It's been 2 hours and we've gone up... Oh, math ain't mathin'. So we started at 29%. So what? We're over 25%. We've done 25% more. Or over 25. Yeah, over 25%. Yeah, that sounds about right. I can do math. I can't do math. I can't. I can't. Not, at least not this time of the fucking evening. Do you not even get me started? Yeah, so if it's 29, and then you want up to 39, that'd be 10, 29. Yeah, so it's about 25%. We've done 25% more of the fucking building in 2 hours. And it's the gift that keeps on fucking giving, so... You know. What can I say? What can I say except you're welcome? Every hamster bites my nose. At some point I will go back to The Witcher 3. I don't know why I just have these moods with games where it's just like, I'm so close to finishing. I don't want to finish it. What the fuck do you mean you don't want to finish it? I don't want to finish it. I don't want to finish this game ever. Even though I know there's like DLC and everything and it won't actually ever fucking end. And there's a 4th DLC coming out because of the new... Or is it 4th DLC? Yeah, 4th DLC coming out because of the new... It's like not wanting to finish a book. Exactly. Or you don't want to finish a TV series because you just want it to keep going. You don't want to get to the end. Like, I'm sure like some psychologists would be like, yes, that's because you have a fear of abandonment or something. I don't know. You wish to have control over the universe, therefore you control when or how you finish a piece of media. Well, fuck me in the ass. Jesus. Stop psychoanalyzing me with fucking games. Okay, we're at 55%. I think that's it. What time is it? I'll do a little bit more and then I'll leave it be. To be honest, I do genuinely want to finish this on stream because I think it would be funny because I've never seen the end of this game. And I'd very much like to see what the actual end game is for this. I think this is the last level, but I want to see what happens. Like, do we all die? Do we all explode? Do we go to a different planet? Do we go back in time? Was it all a dream? What is the ending of Powerwash Simulator? I want to know. And I think we all want to know. Do we get to clean Astarion? Is this the thing? We all die and the world will never be clean again. I mean, that may be the thing. It may be like the aliens come down and go, look, okay, this world is fucked, but we'll give you another one. Just don't fuck it up again. I don't know. I don't know what the end of this is. Actually, at some point, I wouldn't mind having a crack at Death Stranding, but to begin, that's an awful long game and a lot of walking and a lot of Troy Baker. Yeah, damn, that's a lot of Troy Baker. My God, how much Troy Baker can you handle? I don't know. Actually, there's a mouse PI game, like a noir, like old school animated mouse PI game or mouse PI or something. That is it's Troy Baker and Rich Keeble, and I saw a clip of it. It kind of looks cool. I love me noir direct detective stuff. You know what? Maybe I could play, or maybe I could try playing L.A. Noir. LAPD, motherfucker. You never. No, I've never actually ever played a GTA game before. Or Red Dead Redemption. No, but that's a giant. Again, these are all ginormous games. I need small games. I need games that will just, I've still got to finish date everything. I think I've got about 25 more datables to go, or maybe less than that actually. But I've got to admit, after about 78 or however many it was, I I was giving up the fucking ghost. I genuinely didn't think it was like, oh no, you've got to date, you've got to get all of them in one hit. I'm like, what? I thought we could just have several goes at this. Yeah, it was a fucking overload. It really was. But hey, we did get fucking we what was it? We got Back Dorian, we got Trap Dorian. So all the Dorians every single day. Everybody loves Trap Dorian. Oh, all those stairs. Excuse me while I giggle like Ron Swanson. Don't mind me. Also, one of the things that I like, again, I suppose this isn't really a major complaint with Date Everything, but I guess it's because like other things where like you have dating sims, and if you try and date more than one person in one sitting, they're like, "Oh, I can't believe you're doing that. How dare you? Fuck you. I want to be the only person that you're seeing." Out of which they have a right, right? Because not everyone's happy with like polyg. I almost said. I almost. I know. Polygon Harry. What the fuck is that? Polygamy. Not everyone's happy with that, or a polycule, or ethical ethical uh, non-monogamy or whatever the fuck it is. Like, I think that was the trick. I was just like, oh, you mean everyone's okay that I'm potentially seeing other pieces of furniture? It's like I'd quite like to be your friend. And then it just became of, well, why can't I see everyone? Okay, then, well, I guess I'll just say I'm gonna date everything then. Roll title credits. I mean, to be fair, like with the amount of characters that you have, you certainly get fucking value for money. God damn, do you get value for money? Congratulations, Team 17. Like, the award for value for money goes to fucking you because of Christ. Which is incredible. Okay, you know what? I lied when I said I was going to stop at 50%. I guess it's just because I just want to. I just want to get it done. But I mean, it's certainly looking a lot cleaner than it was. It's. Wow, look at that. Maybe it is getting sunnier. I don't know. I'll have to compare it to what it was like before, but that was a fun one. That was a good one. That wasn't so much. This, yeah, that was kind of cool. Excuse me. Sushi. I love me some sushi. Okay, I am going to stop in a minute. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. Just do a little bit more. I did start a little bit later today because I honestly didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. Because I'm a dinglebat and I really should know what I'm doing. And I've still got a load of DLC for this game as well, but that's something I'll probably do offline because I don't think, I don't know, maybe I'll do the occasional one. But I've still got Powerwash Simulator 2 to play, so you know, there is that. Oh my god, if I can do 30 more percent. Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? Living the dream over here. Hey. That's the camper van, the car, the house. What's the other one over here? Have I got the other one? Let's see if we can see some more. Just get these out real quick. Just do one more real quick. Oh, this is the jelly hopper. The jelly hopper, the fire truck, and the fire station. Look at that. Beautiful. Belongs in a museum. Okay, what's this one? Just do this one real quick. And then I will end the stream. Yeah. Oh, this is the airplane and... the car? Not quite sure what that is. Okay, maybe just one more. Let's see, just see this one. Okay. If you can get to 50... You can get to 59. Maybe. And then we're definitely over halfway. And I would have done a 30% more cleaning. Okay, that is... Oh, that's the mayor's house and the car. And then this one is... Oh, this is the sports car and the shed. Oh, this is the first one. This is the house. There we go. We're at 59%. All right. All right. We'll call it. We'll call it a night. That's... All right. Okay. Right. Well, this looks slightly more cleaner than it did. It's less gunky, less depressing. Good. Everything's wonderful. Cool. All right. We're going to call it there. So, thank you very much to the lovely Megan and to the lovely Doom for joining me. And for all those who were silently watching as well, thank you very much. 6 viewers, you poor fucks. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow for Baldur's Gate 3. It definitely will be Baldur's Gate 3, I promise. And we will continue poltergeist hunting. And then... I'll see how I feel on Sunday, to be honest. I might not stream on Sunday. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, thank you ever so much. Have a lovely evening. May your Friday be wonderful. And I will see you tomorrow. A good evening and good night. Good night. Ooh. Right, where's the thingy? Where's the stream ending? Right, good night.